Today, we will talk about how to get a prototype made. Let's have a look at the details. Getting a prototype made for your product is a necessary step between design and production. Before you can start production and convince people to buy your product, you will need to refine your design and present a working model. Basic prototypes can be made with household materials, but there are also plenty of machine shops, 3D printing firms, and other places that can build you a prototype in a short amount of time. To get your prototype made, present a thought-out design and find a company that's right for you. The first step is designing your product. Take apart competing products. Unless you've come up with something original, your product is going to have competitors in the market. Get those products and disassemble them. If you're building a jetpack, unscrew a competing jetpack. Look at the materials used and how you can save time and improve upon your design. Similarly, for electronic products such as websites or applications, dig into the coding. Find out the ways you can improve the product to make yours more successful. Don't copy someone else's design, or else you'll get sued. Incorporate what you learn to refine your own design. Sketch your product. Write or type out your product's ideas on a piece of paper. Draw what your product will look like if you can. This will give you a rough idea of how the prototype will look and allow you to catch flaws and ways to improve the design before you invest in building a prototype. Use this sketch to decide upon what features are necessary to your design. Choose the few features that allow your design to function and limit the number of costly extras, such as painting and adding voice commands to your robot vacuum design. Obtain a computer-aided design, CAD, of your prototype. CAD requires specialized training, so a professional can help you with this. The computer design is much more detailed than your initial sketch. This is the design you will give to the prototype maker in order to get the clearest and detailed idea of your product. If your product isn't something you'll be able to make at home on your own, you'll need this. Create a handmade version of your design. The first example of your prototype may be made at home and can be made in miniature to save money. Physical products can be made with whatever you have laying around your house, such as making your leather handbag design out of some nylon clothing you're not using. Having a sample design of your product makes it easier to explain to prototype designers and investors, and will give you another chance to refine your design. At this point, the design doesn't need to be perfect. This handmade design only needs to be presentable, showing that your idea is possible. Use a modeling program. While making a physical design by hand is an option, thanks to technology, you can use computer software to make a digital prototype. Various types of software take your idea, either drawn out on paper or inside the software itself, and turn it into a 3D, interactive design at less time and cost than making it yourself or hiring help. Programs such as prototyping on paper and InVision let you upload designs and make interactive models to mimic how customers will handle your product. The second step is building your prototype. Find prototype makers that fit your budget. Prototype making involves molding, assembly, and labor costs. Traditionally, making a prototype gets somewhat expensive. Settle upon the material you want to use for your prototype, which should be the same as what you want to use in the final product. Speak to representatives at companies and check their costs and credentials. Protect your design. As you consult with prototype companies, ask about their credentials and past work to ensure that the prototype will be quality and true to your design. Even if the company you choose has worked well with its customers in the past, get a non-disclosure agreement from the company or designer before you hire them, unless you already have a patent. The more professional the prototype looks, the easier it will be to sell to prospective buyers. The non-disclosure agreement serves as legal protection in case someone steals your design. Consider 3D printing. 3D printing is a rapidly expanding field. These printers use CAD designs from scanned or computer-made 3D models to layer material into a working prototype. Many firms exist now that offer a simple, cheaper alternative in prototype making. Be sure to check a company's costs and credentials before you hire them. Obtain funding. A good prototype gives your product more appeal to investors. First, you can approach friends and family for extra funding, but you may need to approach outside sources to make your product's production a reality. There are several ways to do this, such as pitching your product to companies, finding investors through networking, or trying crowdfunding. Fill your orders. Make as many of your product as you can sell. The initial construction cost of a prototype is expensive for anyone who doesn't have a lot of extra money on hand, so you don't want to get stuck with a large inventory. As you try to sell your product, you'll also need to go back and improve upon the design. Consider packaging and shipping costs in addition to manufacturing and storage.